This News Update is brought to you by
I won for me to me.
For me?
You don't need speakers, right?
Upgrade to win every week with Lime. Sign up for Lime TV or broadband or purchase an iPhone 6 or Samsung Note 4. Upgrade Christmas with Lime.
It's Wednesday, January the 14th, 2015, and this is the Barbados Today Morning News Update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. There's been swift reaction to the decision of House Assembly Speaker Michael Carrington to recuse himself from presiding over yesterday's sitting of Parliament. Carrington left the chair and was replaced by his deputy, Mara Thompson, after newly appointed leader of opposition business, Cynthia Bradshaw, brought the Chamber's attention to a High Court judgment regarding the Speaker and a client in a property case. Queen's Counsel Hal Gollop said while from a moral point of view, the Speaker could resign if his conscience so dictated, but legally he was not obligated to quit. Gollop explained that the case in which Carrington was involved is a civil matter and therefore did not merit such drastic action. However, the senior lawyer noted that had he been criminally charged or convicted, he would be required to quit. The matter has been referred to the Parliament's Committee of Privileges for a decision. After waiting for more than 8 months, hundreds of retrenched National Conservation Commission workers will finally have their day before the Employment Rights Tribunal next month. Minister of Labour Dr. Esther Byron made the revelation yesterday, soon after meeting with the new tribunal chairman Hal Gollop QC and taking him on a tour of the facilities at her ministry where the reconstituted body will function. Byron said 3 people had already been appointed but did not disclose the identities of the others.
Right now, as I told you, we have these 3 persons appointed. We are waiting the nominees from Labour. We have 1 so far, but we're waiting on the other nominees from Labour, and we're awaiting the employers' nominees. So once we have those, and we anticipate those will be in by the end of the month, they've given their assurances that they will be in by the end of the month, so that at the beginning of February, we're ready to go. So in the interim, the chair and the deputy chairs, they will be brought up to speed so that they can then lead the process.
And new Chairman Gollop told reporters that of the more than 70 cases to be heard by the tribunal, the NCC matter would be a top priority.
The workers at the NCC may rest assured that the tribunal will be working and exerting every possible effort to bring justice to their cause. Whether that be, if I put it down as, certainly as a matter, it is their interest, their cases are matters of priority. And given the industrial climate, I have no doubt that the minister would insist that the interests of those NCC workers be attended immediately. So we look forward to getting the tribunal working. I hope to meet with my colleagues very shortly, and we will plan a way ahead.
The Barbados economy is projected to grow by about 2% this year. In his report on the island's current economic performance released yesterday, Governor of the Central Bank of Barbados, Dr. Delisle Worrell, said growth was linked to tourism and construction activity and the spin-off effects to wholesale, retail and business services sectors.
The tourism industry is expected to benefit from increases of 9% and 20% in airlift from the US and Canada respectively during the winter season. An estimated $300 million of construction activity is currently slated to be underway in 2015, mostly in the private sector. Over the medium term, assuming that new revenue measures are implemented in fiscal year 2015-16 and current revenue measures extended, the deficit is projected to decline to about 5% of GDP.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your home.
at the Naniki Barbados Music Festival, January 15, 17, and 18, featuring Denise Jana, David Rudder, and Maxi Priest. Be at the Frank Cullimer Hall, January 15th, as Denise Jana presents Ella, a tribute to jazz legend Ella Fitzgerald. Then on January 17th, Maxi Priest takes over Holders, and David Rudder unites the Caribbean on January 18th on the lush grounds of Naniki. Other featured acts include Debbie Reefer, Nikita and C4, Albert Olton, and Biggie Irie. Tickets are $80 general, $250 VIP. Visit any TicketPal outlet or nanikimusic.com. The Naniki Barbados Music Festival is brought to you by JetBlue, DV South Winds, Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc., The Sandpiper, Settlers Beach, and TicketPal.
Welcome back with not so good news from the neighboring oil exporter Trinidad and Tobago. That's because falling world oil prices are hurting the country's cash cow industry. The president of the state-run oil company Petrotrin, Khalid Hassan Ali, is forecasting a dim 2015. Hassan Ali says the company could lose 40 to 50% in revenue due to the continuing dip in global oil and gas prices. As such, he says the company has readjusted its budget and will also have to slash drilling and development programs. Last month, Energy Minister Kevin Ramnarine announced in the Senate that Petrotrin had lost $346 million in fiscal year 2014 and had a total debt of $14.38 billion. Barbados imports a substantial amount of its refined oil from Trinidad. In more regional news now, the Antigua and Barbuda government is budgeting to spend just over $1 billion for the 2015 financial year, a first for that nation. That was the figure quoted by the country's Prime Minister and Minister of Finance and Corporate Governance, Gaston Brown, in the 2015 budget speech. Under the theme Rebuilding Our Nation, a call for action, performance and excellence, the nation's leader delivered a 3-hour presentation to a packed gallery. Elisa Graham was present and gave the highlights of the presentation in this report.
Tourism is expected to continue to drive growth in 2015, along with the wholesale and retail trade and the construction sector. The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank estimates that the tourism sector will grow by 3.8% in 2015, while both wholesale and retail and the construction sectors are forecast to grow by 3%. Mr. Speaker, my government's plans and programs are geared to push economic growth at a faster pace than these projections.
The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, ECCB, for the first time, has forecast nearly 5% growth for the country this year.
And finally, Tanzania has banned witch doctors in a move intended to stop attacks on people with albinism. Home Affairs Minister Matthias Chikiwe said there would be a nationwide operation to arrest them and take them to court if they continue to work. Albino people who lack pigment in their skin have faced attacks for their body parts, which witch doctors believe bring good luck and wealth. The Tanzanian Albinism Society has welcomed the ban. More than 33,000 people in Tanzania are believed to have albinism. 70 have been killed in the past 3 years, but only 10 people have been convicted of murder. And that's our Barbados Today morning news update. We will be back again this afternoon. But until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also tune into Channel 101 on Lime TV to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.
This news update is brought to you by...
You got an upgrade for Christmas.
If you're feeling lucky, you could win some money.
An upgrade for Christmas.
$200,000 in cash and prizes. With Lime, you could win some money. It's Lime's Christmas lottery. 250 winners this Christmas, oh yeah.
Sign up or upgrade to super fast broadband, Lime TV, e-billing, a data plan. Top up $15. Purchase a handset or text 4263 to enter.
Upgrade for Christmas.